hope everyone are ready. So I hope everyone started enjoying the holidays of Diwali. So on this auspicious days, you just learn the books also, so that we are going to grab the opportunities of learning the books along with ourselves. So Vanakkam, Namaste, hi, hello, Adab, Barshe, everything. I'm going to. So today we are going to have another book review called as Dopamine Detox. So in concept, what is this dopamine and how we are going to get this detox exactly, that we are going to learn. And this is a very small book, you could observe that, and it costs only 99 rupees. Very nice book. Even after reading this book, I have started doing of the detoxification for one day of the mobile by not touching even the mobile or TV or otherwise anything which is having the screen. I stopped doing that. So I hope you also can able to enjoy the same. So in this, first of all, it was written by Thibaut Morris. So he was the author especially, and here it was given one simple line, that a simple guide to eliminate distractions and train your brain to do hard things. Everything depends on the brain, and we need to have the properly, we need to train the brain so that you are going to enjoy a lot of the success in our life. And he is nothing but the Thibaut Morris, and a very great person who has given. He is an author, coach and founder of the whatispersonalitydevelopment.org. So he has given a lots of things for us, and so self improvement is important, and he has said about that. And he is basically, he loved to learn the foreign languages, and he is a French, writing in the English, and lived in the Japan for almost 10 years. So different versatile life he is having, and he started doing the power of the brain. He said about the power of the brain and how to train the brain, that he has said. And what this dopamine detox will cover and what it is going to discover you, that's we are going to learn today in the depth exactly. So this book is going to consist of 6 parts exactly. If anyone want to read this book, it will complete max to max in 2 to 3 hours if you are going to pay that much of the attention exactly. Very easy book, but very hard to implement, really. I could say that even I tried for one day whole not to touch the screen, or otherwise not to see the screen or not to touch the mobile. Somewhat starting I felt for the craving, but after that I became okay, I need to do this, I need to do this. So now vacation is going on for me, even I want to do weekly once this, so that it is going to become habitual, and it will become into our brain exactly how to do that and how we are going to go with that. So first part is going to say us about the dopamine and the role it plays. Second one is the problem what we are facing. Third one is the benefits of a detox. Fourth one is a 3-step method for a successful detox. Fifth one is doing the work and overcoming procrastination. And sixth part is avoiding dopamine relapse. So this book is to why it is meant for exactly. We need to do this dopamine detox for either hours. Okay, so for example, if you are a beginner, I could say that if you are starting the English, for example, so what we are going to do is every day we will start for 10 minutes, after the 20 minutes, after that 30 minutes, like that we will go. So like that, if you want to distract, if you want to divide of the mobile or the screen time, either it is TV or otherwise anything, even tab or otherwise a laptop or otherwise computer, whatever it might be, screen is screen only. So at that time what is going to happen is you need to start with 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, slowly you need to increase. In the same manner here also we are going to observe that we are going to see that either one day detox like 24 hours, what I have done is 24 hours. Evening at 5:30 I have stopped the mobile, TV, everything, and again next day evening until 5:30, Saturday evening to Sunday evening. Why? Because Sunday evening I am going to have the live, so that's why whole day of Sunday I am unable to use. As yesterday I was outside, I went for the nature exploration, I went to the confidence park, so that's why I have rescheduled it on the Monday. Only due to that reason I have. So on the Sundays I can't avoid the mobile or other screen time. Why? Because I need to have the, I have already committed to all of you that we are going to have the live session, especially on every Sunday at 7 p.m. exactly. This is going to be there. We are going to follow the same. So more than that, even 48 hours now, even we could say that 2 days no need of touching the mobile. What is going to happen if we are not going to touch the mobile? Nothing is going to happen, and whole, I could say that whole earth is not going to become in the turn. So there is no issue that if you are not going to touch the mobile, or otherwise if you are going to leave the TV, or otherwise a laptop, or a desktop, whatever it might be, nothing is going to happen. More than that, you can start reading lots of the books, and you are going to get you can engage yourself not only in the books, you can engage yourself in the activities. If you are having the children, try to spend the time with them, and then you are going to get a lots of work, I could say that. So remove overstimulation and feel focused and peaceful during the work. Feel naturally motivated to work on the key tasks that will enable you to reach your biggest goals instead of procrastinating, and eliminate unproductive activities and distractions, and skyrocket your ability to focus and much more. So these are the benefits if you are going to observe for the 48 hours of the dopamine detox. So first of all, we will go with the first one, what it is, the part 1. I am going to give a small introduction regarding that. I hope everyone started listening that, and as I have scheduled it in the next day of the Monday, means every time we used to have on the Sunday, but I have started on the Monday, but please try some or other time. I don't want to deviate from my schedule, but sometimes it is not possible for us also to commit as per the commitment I need to. So part 1, dopamine and the role it plays. It will explain what dopamine actually is and how it works. After reading this section, you will understand why you can't stop checking your phone, struggle to stay away from the social media, or binge watch videos. So what this part 1 is going to say? Actually, what is dopamine? Every time I am speaking, madam, what is this dopamine? Dopamine is nothing but a neurotransmitter, means which is present in our brain. We are going to have the neurons. Exactly, in the science, what is meant by the neuron is we are going to have millions of the neurons which are going to take the information and they are going to carry it to whole parts of our body. Those are called as neurotransmitters. The neurons which are going to transmit the information. If I ask anyone what's your name, immediately you will say that yes, my name is Nirja, my name is so and so, whatever it is you are going to say. So how you have said immediately, these neurons are going to take immediately and it is going to give the answer. So that the neurons are present inside the brain and they are going to transmit the information. That is most important, which we are going to observe exactly. So dopamine is a neurotransmitter which makes us anticipate rewards, such as having the relationships or eating nourishing food, for whatever it might be the reason. These are going to be there and they are going to work out for us. So dopamine gives us the desire to take the action to earn the exciting reward that's waiting for us. We used to get, I could say that sometimes we are very much excited for lots of things. If we are going to have the reward, if we will say to our child that yes, if you are going to get more than 90% or 70%, whatever the percentage, you are going to get this, the child is going to get excited. Yes, I want to do this, I want to get this. So like this the child is going to get, and they are going to, at that time the neurotransmitter, the so called as the dopamine, is going to get released exactly. So dopamine is not a pleasure chemical. It's not going to come as a pleasure chemical. Simply because an event triggers the release of this dopamine does not mean it is something we like or get a pleasure from. We are not going to get the pleasure from such type of the things exactly. In fact, when you pay close attention, you will notice that as soon as you obtain the expected reward, you will feel empty and unfulfilled. Yes, this is one of the major problem for us. I want to buy a car. Okay, once I bought the car, so what? Completed. The task is completed. Then after that you will feel empty, I could say that, and you are going to become again unfulfilled, unsatisfied. Again we will crave for the another desire. So that is continuous. As we are there as a humans, I could say that our wishes, all these are continuous. If one thing is going to complete, next one will start immediately. There is no such type of the task that it is not going to be stopped. No, it is not going to be. So first of all, from this topic, what we need to understand is, for what you are addicted exactly. You need to answer for yourselves. Okay. We are all addicted with the mobile. This is a fact. This is a truth. I could say that even the small kids, I could say that the born babies, I observed that the mother and the father, they both are doing the work, or otherwise mother is at home maker, or otherwise whatever it might be the reason. After 3 months they started giving the mobile, and by seeing that lights the child is doing lots of things which is very very wrong. Until 5 to 6 years of the age, no child should have the screen time, even along with the TV also. But TV, if it is a far distance, somewhat okay, but it's not more than half an hour, that also you need to pay attention. Even the mobile, they are going to have that much addiction that they are going to give the mobile and they will do their work. But what purpose we have given the birth? I don't understand this. If you are not having the time, then no need of such type of the things which you are doing. That is going to give a problem in the brain. The brain is not going to develop. Then what is going to happen after 5 to 6 years of age? They are going to become stagnant. They are not going to go outside and they are not going to play at all. They will become very very problematic for all of you. Why? Because yes, might be they will study, they will be good at studies, everything, but it doesn't mean that they need to have the physical exercise also, and brain development won't takes place. Nowadays the generation you could observe is they are addicted to the mobile. So how to deviate them from the mobile? This is the main book which we are going to understand. What you are addicted to? First of all, you write this answer for yourself, for what purpose you are addicted to, whatever it might be, whether it is I could say that not only the mobile screen, or otherwise something will be there, you are addicted to cigarette, or otherwise you are addicted to the pan masala, whatever it might be, whatever you have addicted with, for what purpose you are addicted with, first of all you write that. What are your main sources of stimulation? How you are going to get the stimulation? How you are getting that we are going to understand. And these questions you need to answer for yourself. For what purpose you are getting stimulation? Yes, by seeing that what you are going to get that. Do you really make you happy? This is most important. After doing anything, you need to ask to yourself that really are you becoming happy? Yes, while I am doing the video, I could feel myself that yes, what I am doing is for the people, and might be you are all not getting that much time to read the books, but I am in my school, even I started not insisting, I could say that what is the importance of the books I am studying. So few teachers started doing that. So it's a really, I am feeling very happy and contented. Why? Because while one I have started by seeing the person like BSR, the coach BSR, or otherwise even Ankur Variku, many motivators are there for me behind, I could say that. So due to them I have started. So from me others started. So this is a chain, I could say that. So once you are going to do the good work, it will be reflecting as a good work only. If you start with the negative, it will reflect in the negative only. So I have started that initiation. So I felt that you also can. I know that you are not getting that much time, but try to do this exactly by reading, and if you are having the time, you can say to the others also. So do they really make you happy? So what type of the things are making you happy, that you need to understand. So the second part from this chapter is the problem. What is your problem? What are the problems we are facing exactly? So by continuously triggering, means we are continuously giving that the release of dopamine through different means. So what it is going to be, such as drug or alcohol consumption, or addicts to actual strength, their tolerance to such a stimulation. So what type of examples we can give? So for what we are addicted, here in this book some examples they have given. Might be it is not for everyone the common, but I could say that 99% of the population in the India got addicted with mobile. This is damn sure. This is the first priority, I could say that. So how we are going to get rid of that we are going to learn in these chapters. Gambling, yes, this is one of the things which we are going to see. And second one is sexual pleasures. Yes, this is also, that's why due to that only, even in the India many times every day one or other incident we are seeing. That's the only thing it is. Shopping, yes, we even unnecessarily we will go to that, and we will, once for example Amazon is there or others Flipkart is there, just we want to see, and in the meanwhile we will feel that oh it is very nice, and we will buy unnecessarily. Try to keep one rule. Okay, what is that rule exactly? Singapore rule. What is the Singapore rule? Let me explain that. In the Singapore, whatever the cars which are present in the 2010, now also that much cars are only present 2024. Why? You know, if any one car is going to come, they are going to remove one car. Transportation I am speaking about. So in the same manner, if you want to buy any one gadget to your or otherwise any toy to your child, ask the child to remove the one of the old toy, so that you are going to get the balance, or otherwise only increasing will be there, decreasing won't be there. Even with the clothes, yes, even you go to the clothes especially. So if you are going to speak about to the clothes, that clothes also we used to buy the new ones, but what about the old ones? Old ones we need to replace, then and then only the new ones has to become. Even for the mobiles, everything you are going to have that. That is called a Singapore rule. If you are going to start following this, you are going to feel very happy in this, except for the books. Why? Because books are I could say that the treasure houses, so we can't do such type of the things for the books. Thoughts are rumination, especially if you are not going to our thoughts will plays a very important role, and this is how we are going to have the addiction exactly. And video games, yes, this is another we are going to observe that most of the children used to get habitual with the video games. Exercise to extreme extent, it's also not good. You can do the exercise according to your body condition. If it is half an hour or 45 minutes or max to max 1 hour, if anyone are going for the gym, that's okay, that's a different part. How you are going to take up into your body, that depends on you. And we become addictive with the work also. Work may be of different types, but we used to have only one direction of the work, how it is going to be happen and how we are going to do that. So your dopamine neurotransmitters are being hijacked. So social media companies like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you will start doing that one time, but after that you could see that number of times you are going to observe that. So we will feel that only reels we are going to observe in the Instagram for 15 minutes. We will take the mobile for that, but we will see 1 hour 15 minutes. Why? Because without knowing only we used to spend that time. It's not intention. Okay, then what we need to do? We need to keep the timer. I think everyone knows that they are going to have the schedule, the timer. If you want to stop it for 15 minutes, then you need to stop it for 15 minutes. Means, for example, 7:15 I have started, 7:30. For 7:30 the timer should be there, the schedule timer it will stop. It will stop. Okay, so that you are going to avoid. It's not like that why you are not thinking that I am not having the control. Yes, you are having the control, but we are not going to follow that. This is fact. Not only for you, everyone used to, even for me, sometimes it used to happen. Now I am having somewhat the control over my mind, so that I want to see the mobile, then I will see the mobile. If I want to do anything, I want to do that. So what is going to happen after reading books, after doing the meditation, after doing the practice of all these takeaways, then and then only we are going to follow all these things. So few suggestions, everything they are going to. And second one is, whenever you check your mail, you are expecting a reward, which could be a message from a friend or some exciting news. So few of the people, we used to have one problem that every time we used to check the mail. I don't know what's that much importance. You can keep 2 times per day. Morning at 9 o'clock once you will go to the office if you are working, or otherwise if you are there at home at morning 9, or otherwise evening 3 or 4. That's it. Not more than that. Morning mails, if anything, night they came, so that you can cover in the morning, and afternoon session if anything will come, you can cover at a 3 or 4 p.m. So try to have only 2 times opening of the mails. That's also in the particular timing. Why to open every time? What is the usage? In that, again 1 minute or 2 minutes will become waste, and if something happen or added, then we will get excited again, we will start doing that. So yes, if you are working only on the mails, then you can have that. You can have that. Why? Because that too in a specified, I could say that time limit should be there for everything. Even for the food eating, even for the doing of any of the work, the specified and the scheduled time is required. Then and then only you are going to do that. Okay, whenever you visit the YouTube, you expect to watch interesting or excited videos. See, everything we want excitement. That's called as the dopamine is going to get released exactly. Whenever you visit social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter or Instagram, you are anticipating rewards such as likes or comments. Yes, if you are going to keep this video, okay. So if I am going to upload this video, after that I will see that, oh, how many views are there, how many comments are there, how many I could say that likes are there. Okay, so better than that, once you upload, even I am stopped using that really. Why I stopped is I want to deliver the content. How many people are interested? Let them see. Whoever are interested and whoever want to have this, that is up to them. It doesn't mean that if I'll see 4 times the comments are going to come, or otherwise the likes are going to be there, or otherwise more subscribers are going to be there. It's not like that. Whatever we are giving 100% the content that should go to the public. That's my main intention. Even the first video I have done on August 22nd, when I have started my channel. I did not remember whatever the comments, whatever the likes or whatever the views it was there. Why? Because I stopped really this. Why? Because if it is going to continue in such a manner, so what I want to give? If I am reading these many books, if I want to follow this, then first of all, my mind has to get controlled by me. So, first of all, we are habitual of anything. If you are going to keep that status also in the WhatsApp, we will feel that how many has viewed and how many said that it is very good. And nowadays one symbol is also there, the green love symbol is there, because they are saying that yeah, it is very nice. I could say updated one, if I am not wrong. So, everyone will feel excited, oh, I am having these many like these many. What it is exactly? We want to give our work 100%, only do that. Don't have the expectation. That will start more. Food craving, that's also another. Why? Because we used to have a food craving. So whenever we will go to the hotel, we used to have order lots of the things, and we are going to commit with that. And different environment is there nowadays, and we are going to have lots and lots of commitment and lots of the craving. I could say that the burger, I want to go and eat in the McDonald's only, or otherwise pizza in the Pizza Hut only, or otherwise somewhere else. And yes, that is very fine, this is very fine. So we are going to have that. So constantly the dopamine is going to get released. Dopamine and constant stimulation can impair your ability to think long term. So studies have shown a lots of things, that the dopamine which is going to get released, it is going to have the effect exactly. Dr. Edward Banfield of the Harvard University, he said that was the most important determinant of financial and personal success in the life. After research, he said that the long-term perspective was the most important determinant of financial and personal success in the life. He defined long-term as the ability to think several years into the future while making decisions in the present. So whatever the decisions which we are going to do now, it is going to affect in the next coming years. This is fact. So that's called as the present, the power of now. The book, the Eckhart Tolle has written that, and the results also used to come in such a manner. For example, if you start doing any of the work now, it will have the effect in the long term. Immediately you can't get anything. Yes, this is not a black magic or something it is going to happen, or magic it is going to happen with the magic wand, suddenly not going to happen. So if you start doing from today, for example, it will have the effect slowly, and finally you are going to get the effect. Yes, I am damn sure that. Why? Because after reading 32 books, I felt that yes, it is going to be there, and it is going to give a lots of the things. Banode Gamer, you not go to the trip. Which trip you are speaking? Yes, yesterday even I went to the trip, and even I have enjoyed along with my students. So, what we, one interesting thing I will explain from this book exactly. You can see that somewhere I have highlighted. What is this, Apple CEO Steve Jobs prohibited his children from using phones or tablets, even though his business was to sell millions of them to his customers. What the Apple, we are using the Apple mobile, right? But he avoided this completely to his children. See how clever he is. So he want to concentrate on his children by not giving the screen time. So he started avoiding the mobile exactly from the children, and they are not habitual. But as we are buying the iPhone or the Samsung or whatever it might be, and we are habitual. So that's called as a CEO. Means what he understood is this is not good, so he did not give them. That's fine. Even though he used to sell to the millions of the people this, and we are all having the craze that Apple 16, Apple 7, whatever it might be, I could say that even I am using the iPhone, but he stopped giving the screen to his children. So that's the greatness we need to understand. So whatever it is limit, for 10 years above you can give for max to max 1 hour. 15 years plus, nowadays I could say that physics wala or otherwise something motion, something the children are reading that. But try to avoid not more than 2 hours per day or 3 hours max to max for the studies. Don't try to keep 24 hours the same tab or otherwise the mobile. They become habitual and they are not going to become physically active. So that's the dormant stage they will go. So first of all you need to understand that and you need to go with that. So what type of the action steps we are going to take from the second chapter? You are overstimulated. So we are going to get overstimulation, the excitement, and that is going to make us to have the more and more the educational videos or otherwise any other videos we will start using that. The stimulation traps. So we are going to have the stimulation traps. For this, the trick, first trick we are going to have that returning to work is easy. So how we are going to come to the work very easily? The first trick your mind will play on you is to pretend that returning to work will be easy. It will try to convince you that you can start work whenever you choose. See, mind will say that whenever you are free, you start doing the work, that you are in the control of your actions. But this could not be further from the truth. In most cases, you won't be able to get back to the work for hours. So morning will be a very productive time. Sometimes the mind will say that you sleep, no issue. Afterwards, you can do all the things. What is there? 24 hours are there. So mind will start making you with this. Don't become fuss in this. So what you need to do is, you need to go according to your schedule. One day if missing, fine, but not more than 2 days. Remember that, not more than 2 days. Anything should not skip more than 2 days. One day, once in a blue moon, it used to happen, yes. But second day means it's not good. You might even find yourself postponing your key task until the next day. You will start saying that okay, tomorrow I will do, day after tomorrow I will do. It's not possible. So it never happens. This is one of the fact it will. Trick 2 is you can do it later. Your mind will say that afterwards you do it. It's a somewhat harder task or otherwise it is very easy. No need to. Afterwards you can see. So it is how the mind is going to play with you. However, if you don't fight back, putting things off will become a habit. So if you start doing that, keeping next, it will become habitual. If you want to write the goals in the morning, at what time exactly? You need to write at that time only. I don't want to say that at 4:30 you need to write, 4:30 only exactly you need to write. You can't skip that and you will say that today only it happened, tomorrow. No. Then it will become habit. The mind will start playing with us. So in 5 years, okay, however if you don't fight back, putting things off will become a habit, and 5 years from now you will be angry with yourself for having accomplished so few goals. So after 5 years you will feel that oh, I have completed only few goals. Trick 3 is excitement is not the same thing as fulfillment. So when you are having the stimulating activities, your mind will sell on you how much fun and enjoyment you are having. So the mind will say that what type of the things you are having exactly. Don't worry about anything else for now. Just enjoy yourself, or so your mind says. But whatever your mind says, excitement does not equal to fulfillment. So whatever your mind is going to speak about that, now you enjoy, later we will see, but that is not going to give the fulfillment. Remember that. Once your level of stimulation reverts back to the normal, ask yourself the following questions. So first of all, we need to ask you to ourselves what the questions are. How much did I actually benefit from watching YouTube videos, scrolling through my Facebook news feed, or checking my mails repeatedly? So this question is going to provoke, I could say that. First of all, you need to ask, after seeing this much time for the YouTube, what I got? After checking every time the mails, what I got? After going through the Facebook, what I got? Write the answer. Every day try to write the answer so that you are going to understand. So what percentage you are getting the benefit exactly. Trick 4, you are missing out. Okay, you are missing out means checking mails or news every 30 minutes gives you the illusion of having some control over our environment. You don't want to miss an urgent mail or latest breaking news, right? So you don't want to have making means you don't want to leave exactly the news. So you are going to have the every 30 minutes, I said that the mails checking or otherwise a news you want to. But do you really have to check the news, latest news regularly? Okay, if you got somewhat the late the information, so what is going to happen? Nothing. So why to go for every time by keeping all the works aside, and why we are doing this? So this is how you are going to ask exactly for yourself. Now what type of the action steps we are going to take for the problems, the second chapter. Trick 1 is that my mind convinces me going back to work is easy. So your mind is going to say this. You need to give that rating for this all. 1 is meant for, 10 is meaning for described your situation perfectly. 1 is minimal. Trick 2, my mind tells me I can do it later. Mind is going to say that yes, you can do it afterwards. Trick 3, my mind makes me believe that excitement is similar to fulfillment. Already you know that excitement is different and fulfillment of any of the goal is quite different. Trick 4, my mind tells me opportunities are limited. No, opportunities are many. Opportunities are many. I could say that number of opportunities are there, only we need to grab and we need to work out on that. That's most important. Part 3 is the benefits of a detox. So what type of the benefits we are going to get if you are going to start the detox? The different types of dopamine detox and their respective benefits. So in this, as I already said to you in the starting, we could have that this book will introduce you 3 types of distinctive types. First is partial dopamine detox, means for a few hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, screen time is not there, or otherwise if cigar smoking, or otherwise not seeing the mails. So like that you need to start. 24 hours dopamine detox, and third one is 48 hours dopamine detox. So 2 days no watching or no going to shopping, or otherwise not doing such type of whatever you are addicted, that I am speaking, that you should not. 48-hour dopamine detox by eliminating all external sources of stimulation. In this might be drug or alcohol consumption, exercising, internet, movies, music, except the relaxation music, phone, social media, sugar or processed foods. Yes, this is also another one, dopamine only, I would say that detoxification is required, and video game. These are the major, I could say that. Here are some suggestions. Instead of that, what we can do? Going for a contemplative walk. You can go for the walking, journaling, meditating or relaxing. This is utmost important. Practicing awareness exercises. Reading, except stimulating, read perhaps. Reading, you can read any of the books or anything, magazines, whatever. Stretching exercises, these you can do. Maintain complete silence. This is also for 40 odd hours dopamine detox. If you want to do, you can continue with the maintain complete silence. I think might be you have heard about the word vipakshana. In the 10 days, 5 days, vipakshana used to be there. No mobile, nothing. Even they won't speak with others also. They are going to speak with themselves. That's called as inner self. How we are going to come to know about that. Having no physical contact. Okay, no speaking, physical contact, even not having any shake hands or other anything I could say that. Take no physical exercise in this 48 hours dopamine detox. You can go only with the by yourself. No physical exercise also. Stop smoking, drinking or taking or any other drugs. Giving up their phone and internet, and have no outside contacts, nothing. Only at the home only they are going, or otherwise place wherever they are going to be. Avoid music, reading and writing. Even reading also avoided. And avoid filming or taking pictures. This you can do with the 48 hours dopamine detox. then you can understand that what type of the what you are exactly, why you are doing anything, that you can understand from this. 24 hours, this also you can do, or otherwise partial by saying that okay, today from 4 to 7 I am not going to watch the video game, I am not going to see the TV, I am not going to do that alcohol consumption, or otherwise having strenuous voice is not coming. How it is? I think yes. Just listen. Go and listen. Okay. Add friction. Add friction. So if you want to, okay, thank you, Preet. So the if the mobile is the biggest distraction, please try to keep in the silent or otherwise in the mode of airplane, or otherwise switch off it. That's fine. It's good. No need of having that much of a distraction. If Facebook is your biggest distraction, remove as many as notifications, and you can or use applications such as Newsfeed Eradicator, a Google Chrome extension that also you can use to remove that. If you spend hours watching the YouTube videos, install DF YouTube on your Google Chrome navigator, or find a similar app for your internet browser, so that you are going to get the same. Remove the notification. Max to max, try to avoid that. Sometimes they used to come upside, downside. So try to make it silent, so that you are not going to get the notification very fast. And for what purpose you are seeing the video, please keep the intention in the brain. Really, I am saying that. If I want to see any video, I'll have that limit. Yes, I know that for this purpose I am seeing this. Once it will complete, and I will try to write the notes complete. That's it. So if one more video is there, one more video, why to go? Why to crave for more and more? If you want to grab that information, no need of only mobile. We are having other aspects also. Now we became habitual of mobile, that's why it became. Or otherwise it's not like that. In the previous days, never any people used to go with the same. Okay, so these are the different types of the step 1 and step 2 you have saw that. And you can write even the can and can't, that also you can. And step 3 is start first thing in the morning. First of all, we need to start our day with the meditate. Even in the previous many videos I said that we need to start our day with the meditation. After that, stretch, means exercises. Listen to some relaxation music, so that's it will trigger our neurons. Write down your goals for the day. For the day, what you are going to write, so that means the day, what you are going to do, the goal, that also you need to write. And at night you need to tick mark how many you have done. Habit tracker is at most important. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. You are lucky to have such a family, and you are lucky to have such a husband, wife, or otherwise children, or otherwise uh, even you are very happy to have the 3 times a meal. Even few people are there, millions of people are there, those who unable to see the food, leave about the eating, unable to see the food. So compared to them, we are all very great and blessed. I could say that we are having 2 eyes, 2 ears, all the organs are working very properly, and we need to be very grateful to our parents as well as the God, as well as whatever it is you need to be. And repeat positive affirmations. Try to have the affirmations. I could say that my room totally is going to consist of positive affirmations. I'll try to show it. I could say that why, because from the day once I will start morning at 3:50, 3:50, yes. So at that time onwards, for 15 minutes continuously, my positive affirmations will be there. Once I start that, then and then only I will complete my start doing of the work. So this became a habitual. If one day also it will miss, I could say that oh, it is somewhat why, because sometimes it will be there, I need to be outside. Even I know many of the affirmations it was learnt, I could say that. So I used to chant that, so that I will feel that yes, that day is a very proper, and it will start with a positive attitude, and it will be in the positive. So what type of the biggest distractions are there? First of all, you need to write on the sheet of a paper by writing can and can't. And after that, what unwanted behaviors or unwanted things are there in your, so that we need to remove. And making desires in the reduced manner, that's also another. And calm your mind and make your mind in the proper level of stimulation, so that you are going to start, try to follow any of the 3 whatever the steps we have given. One is for a few hours of the dopamine detox, or otherwise 24 hours, or otherwise 48 hours. Try to do that, and now you can get that what type of the notes we are going to get from that. Tips to make most of your dopamine detox. Take notes. So while dopamine detox you are doing, first of all, write the notes, so that you are going to get that. Reflect on your life. Reflect on your goals. So what your goals are pursuing, what you are doing, all these you can do that. Assess how you are using your time. So first of all, how you are using your time, that also you are going to write. Self reflect. So what you are meant for, that also you need to. And solve your problems. So first of all, if you are going to write anything, now you can solve it very easily. If everything will be there on the brain, it's not possible to solve very fastly. It's not like that, not possible, I could say that, but it will take some time. But if you write on the paper, then you can understand your strengths, your weakness, can't, all these you can understand, and you can do it. And identify your fears, where you are finding the difficulty, you need to understand, and how you are doing that, that also you can understand. Part 5 is doing the work and overcoming procrastination. Plan your day. That's most important. So you need to know that how to plan your day. So here few things I can make you to understand that what you need to do. So once you are going to start, we are going to start with the positive affirmation, meditation, everything fine. Once you will go to the office or otherwise as a homemaker, you are having the clarity of this subject today. I am going to prepare this curry or otherwise chutney or otherwise sambar or otherwise rice or otherwise dal or otherwise means roti, whatever it is. So what is going to happen is you are going to understand that what it is. So plan your day in particular manner. Morning 8 to 9 I'm going to do this, 9 to 10 I'm going to do this. After that, try to plan minute by minute, minute by minute, so that you are going to understand where you are going to get distracted. What we will do is we will keep a very easy task for 3 or 4 per day, and we will say that yes, we have completed. Try to keep the harder task in the morning. Why? Because you will be more energetic in the morning. Those are called as productive hours. So try not to waste that by simply chit chatting with others, gossiping about others. Why to? If you are going to gossip, what is going to happen? Nothing is going to happen. Instead of that, your energy is going to waste, and you are releasing a lots and lots of the negativity into the brain. So try not to do that. So better than that, start your day with a planning first of all. Once we will go to the home, if you are a homemaker also, try to write. Yes, today from 8 to 9 I'm having this, 9 to 10 I'm having this, 10 to 11 I'm having this. Try to have that 8 to 5 or 8 to 4 or 8 to 2, whatever it is your timing. Try to plan out the day in a scheduled manner so that you are going to get the benefits. And you need to write your goals, as we had a discussion. Okay, but how many goals you are going to write? How many goals you are going to write? Goals depends on you. Max to max I will prefer is 3 to 4 goals per day. uh, okay, I used to write my goal. I'm having a manifestation techniques. I used to follow that. So yes, this is the 30th day, 14th day, and this I need to, and what it is going on, and how I'm going to complete this task. All these I'm going to write, and at night again I'm going to review. Most of the time it used to complete. Even at school only I'm going to tick that. But sometimes it is not going to complete. Then I'm going to review. Yes, tomorrow this work plus that work. It's not like that. This I'm going to, so that I'm going to shortcut others. No, 90% work done. Okay, 10%. The 10% is going to carry it in the next one, next day, 100 plus 10. So 120, 110, like that we are going to go. It's not like that we are going to leave that work. It's not possible. So that's how the productive days will be there. By 3:30, once I'm going to review my goals, then I can understand that yes, this work not completed due to so and so reason. I'm going to write that, and again next day, first priority is that work only I'm going to complete. Prioritize the work first of all. uh, yes, ma'am, one question: how long we have to watch mobile phone in a day? Can I watch 1 hour a day? Preet, in which class you are and what's your age exactly? That depends on class to class, that depends on age to age. If I'm, it is a 5 years, 5 years below, I'm going to say 0 hours. If it is 5 to 8 hours, 8 years, sorry, then you could have half an hour. If you are more than that, I could say that from a 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th standard, max to max is 2 hours per day, not more than that. That too by having a proper specific time limit should be given. Then and then only you can have that. If you are there in the 9th standard or 10th standard, I could say that 2 hours more than enough. Why? Because we are having number of material. Why can't you take the hard books? Hard copies books are available. Why only on the mobile? I'm not getting this. Many people will say that, madam, we are getting everything from the mobile. Why? In the previous days also, the board exams happened. In the previous years also, many people got the state rankers, but they did not said this. Yes, they used to read for 16 hours, they used to read for 14 hours, they used to read for 18 hours per day. Okay. Ninth section A, Vidyaniketan school, age 14. Yes, we can recommend is max to max 2 hours, not more than that. Only 2 hours is recommended. That too, if not possible, or otherwise you can go ahead with the books. Preet, it is a very fine decision. Why? Because always having a mobile is not the solution. You are going to get every answer from the books. I hope I have cleared this. So schedule one major task to work on each morning. This is utmost. Focus, consistency and impact. These three plays a very important role. So in these three words only we are going to understand everything. Focus is our ability to maintain your concentration and avoid distraction or procrastination while working on your task. So once you are going to have anything, that should be focused first of all. Second is consistency. Consistency is a continuous work. If you are going to commit, you need to commit for whole lifetime, I could say that. So you can see even in my channel backside, be consistent. That's most important. If I'm having a schedule, I know I have given even in the YouTube channel that this is my schedule. Monday and Saturday only shorts will be there. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday short plus video will be there. Sunday the live schedule will be there at 7 p.m. This is all fixed. I'm not going to change it. If any changes are there, yes, I'm going to say to the public. Why? Because I'm committed towards that. I'm committed towards that. Yes. So this is how we are going to have the be consistent. Even within the 2 months, I could say that August 22nd, I have started the channel. Today is October 28th. Within this, I have completed 100 videos only due to this. Wherever I will go, if I felt that yes, that is important and that it has to be noticed by the public, then I started doing the anything. I could say that either it is short or otherwise in the video form. So consistency will make us in a very proper. And third one is impact. Impact is nothing but means defining your key tasks that once have the highest impact on your long-term success. Whatever you are going to do in the focus and in the inconsistency, it will become an impact on you. Productivity can be defined as having consistent focus on your most impactful tasks. This is called as the productivity. Develop laser sharp focus. This is most important. We need to focus very particularly and properly. Be at the same place at the same time every day. You can't choose different places. Why? Because you are not going to get that feeling, I could say that. Choose a trigger. Why you need to do that? First of all, you need to understand that. Get started. So that is most important. Whatever you are going to start, it should continue. Eliminate distractions. So whatever the distractions you are having, that should be eliminated. Work without interruption. So whatever the interruptions are there, it should be removed by yourselves only. So that's the main 5 answers which we are going to get from this chapter. Be aware of the open systems. So once you started scrolling most of the time, one video after another video after another video of and messaging a friend and speaking unnecessarily, hey, what happened, how it happened, how, why you to speak after even in the school I used to observe, even in the home, even in the workplace, we used to speak unnecessarily. That energy we can use for something else, so that we can do for that. Okay, so no distraction should be there. That's most important. That's what we are going to trigger the detoxification. Last but not the least, avoiding dopamine relapse. Be aware when you start relapsing. Self-awareness is the key to make lasting change. So whatever the change will be, it will come from the self-awareness. So you are going to have your daily routine, then everything will be possible in a proper manner. Understand the battle between you and your mind. So what the mind is saying and what you are doing. You know, heart and mind always will have a clash. Heart will say something else and mind will say something else. So you need to control your mind. Mind should not control us, and we need to control our mind. This is most important. Trigger that. Don't feel guilty if anything happened. Nah? Don't feel guilty or ashamed of yourself. Simply restart your routine and do it one day on a time. So if anything happens, what's our main problem is, we will start doing anything. We will say that yes, I'm not going to do the watch the mobile for 2 days. Okay, so after 2 days we will start slowly. After that again we will become habitual. So anything if you want to do, be in consistent, be in focus, be doing that. Don't feel ashamed and try to say to the public why. One or other will ask for us. Hey, you have said this and why you are doing again this? If you want to stop, quit the cigar, say to all of your friends, say to all of your, I have left the smoking. Okay. So once we are going to say that, then everyone will ask, yes, you said on that day that you have stopped this cigar smoking. Then again, why? So it will make us to ashamed. Yes, it will make us to feel, oh, I have said and I have. So once you are going to commit for yourselves. You are not doing anything for others. You are not doing anything for the other people. You are doing for yourselves. You are only important for you. First, self love is most important. First of all, you start loving yourself, then and then only start loving others. This is fact. For anything, anything, even if you praise Aishwarya Rai or other Shah Rukh Khan or otherwise Prabhas or whoever it might be, all are these are favorite heroines of you. But first, you love yourself, then you start loving others. This is fact. Understand the battle between you and your mind. Understand the world is against you. Yes. The world is against you. There will be always someone trying to grab your attention. As such, you have two choices. You can protect your focus by building habits and systems, or you can remain unprepared and let anyone distract you from the important things you should do doing with your time. Time is at most important. So whole universe is there for you to distract on. Whole world is there for you to distract. But you need to have the control over yourself and you need to control yourself by building the systems, by building the habits. Prepare a contingency plan. So here you are going to have the plan in a proper manner. You need to create for yourself. Consider all, so how to create this? Let us, we will see. Consider all the activities with the highest potential for distraction. To identify them, revisit the list of can'ts. So you have written can't, this I can't, this I can't, this I can't. So first see that what you are not going to, not unable to achieve. First of all, start doing that. Envision the world's worst case scenarios. What would lead you to lose focus and stop doing your morning routine? Using your actions guide, write down all the worst case scenarios you think of. If you are not going to do this, what will be happening? If you are doing this, what is going to happen? Try to write this. Prepare yourself mentally. Visualize yourself going through these scenarios. First of all, you need to visualize. Anything will happen in two times. Once you are going to do in your brain, and second one is you are going to do by physically by yourselves. Put a sustainable system in place. Cultivate here and now neurotransmitters. So how we are going to cultivate this? First one is meditation. All the five senses are going to work out in this. Stretching, physical exercise, mindfulness, contemplative walking. Okay. I know everyone used to speak about the walking. This is utmost important exercise to make us relax. Deep social interactions. Interacting with other human beings activate neurotransmitters such as oxytocin, which is sometimes called as love hormone. Instead of speaking with the mobile, speak with the human beings. Speak with them. Be with them so that you are going to get the hormone of love hormones. Means love hormone means don't think that love between the only two people, the male and the female. It's about the love of parents. It's about the love of even student to student, brother, sister. All these are going to call as love only. Nowadays in the scenario, love means a different aspect is there. Love is love. Mother's love is also love. Father's love is also love. Parents' love. Our love towards the parent love is a love. So all these are going to be released. So speak with the yourself. Speak with the relatives. Speak with the parents. So that's how the human relationships are going to get maintained. Make sure to spend your enough time around the people you care about. Boredom. Practice doing nothing is a good way to lower your level of stimulation. Our mind constantly wants to do something. For a moment, be okay with doing nothing. Sit down and observe things. Eat in silence or walk with no specific intention or destination in the mind. So these are, sometimes you are going to get this boredom. So get out of that also. Commit to 30-day challenge. you can do that. First one is immediate action, how to overcome the procrastination. Book Book 3 is powerful focus. You're going to read this, you are going to get other how to have the focus. Book 4 is strategic mindset. The first book is nothing but dopamine detox. So like this, you are going to, if you are going to read that, and if you are going to follow the 30 days challenge or otherwise 15 days challenge or 1 week challenge, go up to you. But try to follow your heart, try to control your mind, and keep moving on. Do activities, write can and can't, write down your goals specifically. Every day set your targets, have the schedules, so that you are going to change your life. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe for more and more information. Thank you.